Hey guys, we're at a place called Suncoast Auto Works, and we're right on alternate 19. So this is in the town of Tarpon Springs, and they're known for their sponges. But I would have never ever stopped here, except that there was a bad accident on the road I was going, and this diverted me through, and I looked over and saw what I thought was a Porsche 917. It's a kit, but it's a really cool kit, and we're gonna go in here because this is a place that they do full restoration work, and they have some pretty neat cars in here, so we're gonna go in and check it out. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. So first we're going to go over to check out this kit car. It is it's a 917 kit. Now you guys all know down the Rev Museum, if you watch the Rev Museum video, that you'll see the actual 917s, but nobody can afford those. So if you wanted something that you could afford, this is a 917 kit car. And honestly, unless you know somebody who really knows Porsches, they're not gonna know the difference when you're driving down the street. Now they did put some Porsche badging on this and everything else. This one is for sale. I don't know what engine it has on it, and I don't know if we can open it up. I'm not gonna open it up, but it's a pretty cool looking car. Now obviously you probably would take that off. You're not gonna have a 3 butterfly scoop on here, but it looks cool, I guess, for whoever built it. But definitely it's a V8 powered car. It's got a small rear window. It's got the doors that pop up, and honestly, I think it's a neat little car. Now it looks like it has a cracked window there, but you could probably repaint this, sand it down, do what you need to do. It's fiberglass, so easy to repair. And I mean, it's a pretty cool looking car, I think. It's not a real Porsche, but unlike Ferrari, they're not going to get sued for having Porsche on there. But it's a 917 Can-Am Porsche kit car, and I think this would be really fun to drive if you're somebody who likes something completely different, but it's V8 powered. It's got the cooler in the front here. No, there's no trunk, but this thing is a really neat thing, and it's for sale, guys. So it's a pretty cool ride. I would definitely be interested in getting something like this if I had the garage space, which I don't. But this is pretty cool, and like I said, it's for sale. And we go inside. There's a couple other cars in here. Let's step inside here. And like I said, these guys, they do really sweet rebuilds, restorations. Now this Corvette is a 68, and we all know the 68s were like a one-off year. So they kind of look like a 69, but 68s were their own. They were the first year of the C3, and they have a lot of very one-off parts. They're very hard to get parts for this. If you saw the video where we went to the Corvette junkyard in Dade City, Florida. He's got parts, so if you're somebody who's looking for parts, he's got a whole ton of Corvettes in the back. But this car was tracked down by its owner, by a VIN, because he wanted to have it. It was his old car. And then he had these guys here, went ahead and restored it. It was found in the junkyard. And then these guys here came in and restored the car, and this thing looks absolutely brand new. And you guys know I've owned a couple C3s, and you know I love them. Never owned a 68 though. And this here is a 4-speed stick shift there. They went ahead and even have the AM radio in there, AM FM radio. But this guy actually owned this car by VIN, found it in a junkyard, and then had the whole thing redone. So let's see. And I don't know what engine's in it. And something like this, it doesn't really matter what the engine is. It doesn't matter the options, because this is just somebody's pride. If I could find my old 70 Chevelle from high school, I'd buy it. So one of the things, a lot of times people look at this, the gills on a 68, and one of the funny things are, and nobody, I don't know why, you don't know why, nobody at Chevy knows why. There was somebody probably on a Friday, some engineer, and on the 68s, only 3 of the gills are open. That one's painted black. Yeah, I don't know either. Like, the guy could have been Friday and he forgot to draw that's supposed to be cut out. Who knows? So, but the nose is a little pointier, has a different hood. This one has the plate here that will open up for the windshield wipers. It's got the red line tires on it, so it's a really sweet job. You cannot tell. This thing looks like it's brand new. And then in front of that, let's see. It says 66. Wow, it's a 63, okay. I would have said 66, but it's a 63. Really nice, not the split window. By the way, if you didn't know, there's more split window 63 Corvettes on the road now than have ever been made, thanks to fiberglass body kits that have been put out. So this is a ragtop, beautiful car, real spinner wheels. Yep, NASCAR isn't the only one that has spinner wheels. 4-speed. Look at that, red on red. Doesn't get any better than that. So 99,000 miles. But this thing is just beautiful. So the work here is just beautiful. Here's a Z06. One of the newer body styles. And then a couple Porsches. They work on everything here. It's not just American cars, they have Porsches as well. Here's a GT3 RS, good racing car. So you see a lot of those down at Sebring. This one has a roll cage in it, so it's set up for SCCA, Sportsman. A couple over here that are getting ready to be worked upon. Here's a first generation. What is this, a 912? Can't tell. Looks like a 912. Here's a Targa. I used to know my Porsches a lot better than I do now. Target top. And you can see in the shop they've got a Buick Skylark right there. And a Chevelle. 72 Chevelle. How do we know 72 Chevelle? Well, did you watch the Chevelle video we put up? 71 Chevelles, what do they have? What's the easiest way to look? 71 Chevelles will have the little paint strip. They have a two-piece front turn signal light or marker light. And the 72s have a single piece. Behind that, it's a nice 57 Chevy. And behind that looks like a 72 or a 71 GMC or Chevy pickup truck. So they do work on everything here. I don't know what this is to, but it's waiting on a body. You could pretty much put any body on this if you wanted to. You could take one of them Porsche body. You could take that Target and put it on here. Stretch it out a little bit. And then they also have this beautiful Ford. I think it's a 53. I'm not sure. But they Frenched in the tail lights. It's got the nice wooden bed in it. New gauge package. Oh, it's got a whole new interior in this. Look at that. I don't know what that dashboard's out of, but it really fits well with that console. Really comfortable seating. Black and red on the inside, blue on the outside. And I believe this is a 53 Ford. 56? Oh, okay. 56 with the V8. And it's for sale. So what you need to do is call 727-677-1948 between Monday and Friday and be the first on your block to get this one. I love the red wheels. I really like the colors with this. It's very old school and sedated, but it looks great. It looks like it's been lowered. So the bumpers have been shaved or removed. So it's a really, really sweet truck. And guys, this is straight, and this paint, I mean, this thing looks like a plastic truck. That is how clean and this thing is smooth. So it just looks like the paint is still wet. So definitely a really cool truck if you guys are looking for one. So it's a great hauling truck to haul your hot rod with, or just use this as a hot rod if you wanted to. Yeah, as you can see, Suncoast Auto Works, I mean, it's a big shop and they've got all kinds of stuff going on here. Right now, we had a hurricane here about 2 weeks ago. So they're working on the hurricane stuff, so I can't go in there and go through the garages. But let me just tell you, there's a ton of stuff being worked on here. We'll throw up their website below if they have one, but we'll definitely put their information here. And you guys, if you're in the Tampa area, we're probably about 20 minutes above Tampa on 19 here. But here, you could be in Georgia, you can be in the Panhandle or whatever. These guys have a huge facility. They know what they're doing, obviously. Look at these cars that they've done. And they'll probably look forward to helping you. They could sell you a car, they can restore your car, they can fix your car. So I just wanted to stop because I saw cool cars out front. When you see a cool car out front, you got to stop. So anyway, as you can see, they got a variety. They got American, they got foreign, they got kits. So check them out, and I appreciate you watching. Remember, hit subscribe, hit the button, give these guys a call, and we'll see you next time. Should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.